13th anniversary, Shinhwa, and happy 13th anniversary for me for being a Shinhwa Changjo since I was in high school. So it's been 18 years since this amazing Korean group has debuted in the K-pop world in South Korea. And this is a really, every year is a great year to celebrate Shinhwa's longevity because they are the longest running Korean boy group, and there's no one like them that's standing the test of time. And it feels like a lifetime since I've been a Shinhwa fan. I feel like I grew up with them. I feel like they're like my family members, like they're my cousins or something. What drew me to Shinhwa? Definitely that they weren't just co-workers. Of course the music is what drew me to them. But I noticed something different back when they were just 6 years together. I noticed that they saw each other as more than co-workers. I noticed the chemistry and the bond, so I'm like, what is this? This is rare. They seem to have like a brotherhood going on. They look like they had a respect and a love for each other. I like that. I like a group that can see past the co-worker relationship, because I feel like you can bring your best when you actually have a bond with your member. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they really like each other. And I was like, I like that because I can see it through your stage performance. I can see it through your albums, and when you sing, you men are really enjoying each other's company and you're enjoying each other's presence. And I just really loved and respect that about, like, I never seen anything like that, and Shinhwa had that. When you have that behind the scenes chemistry and that bond and that brohood, you get the best performance out of them. You get the best music. You get the best quality of music. You get the best content of music. I love their friendship songs. They have random songs that throw out each other, and it's like, no, this is dedicated to us, to our bond. And you know what? They are so blessed that SM took these individual men, put them together, but their personalities clicked. They are so blessed that their personalities just mesh with each other. I mean, they all have different personalities, but each personality fills the space that the other doesn't have, and then you have like the connection and the bond, and that's what happened. It's really heartwarming, and I just really love that. And then at the same time, I saw myself in them, because at the same time, it was me listening to their music back in the day with 3 of my closest friends, and these friends are still my closest friends till this day, and we are all still Shinhwa Changjos, all 4 of us. And I just was like, I saw a mirror reflection of how they had this beautiful friendship with each other, and it was just reflecting what I had with my sisters, because they are brothers from another mother, but so it was just, I thought, like, listening to Shinhwa back in the day, years ago, listening to Shinhwa, watching Shinhwa clips. This is before YouTube, by the way. Struggling to find Shinhwa clips, struggling to find their albums before everything's accessible right now. So you new K-pop fans, you're so lucky, because back in the beginning of in the thousands, there was nothing to find. You had to search. But while I'm growing a bond with my still current besties, I'm watching them have this bond, and all the little things that they do. And I just love how people, like, when people try to come and break them down, or when the industry is trying to throw rocks at them, I mean, they really never had a scandal. They never really had a down moment. The only down moment they really had was when they were separating from the SM record label, and they had to try to get their name, buying back their name and stuff, and wanting to stick together. And they successfully did that. They were like, no, when we leave this label, we got to stick together. And they did, and they went to Good Entertainment. But yeah, that was a bump in the road, and they got over it. And I like how when they left that label, You know how a group can leave a label and they all go their separate ways? No, Shinhwa didn't want to go their separate ways. Because they really loved each other. And I was like, this is such an endearing story. I really loved it. It's an emotional story if you really do your research about Shinhwa. So, I really love that. So, but they really, like, the industry, they have been thriving. There wasn't a lot of downs. Because you know what? Shinhwa had each other's back. So if one member was going through a personal struggle, they always tell the stories of how this member always got that other member, like, did something for that member to keep their head up high. And that's what brothers and family, this is what family's supposed to do. They're supposed to keep you strong and positive and keep you going. I've never seen a Korean group with members to have that bond where, you know, like, they're not doing anything for the camera. This is all behind the scenes. If someone's going through something and you're gonna, like, if someone's homeless and you're gonna have them sleep over, come over to my apartment. Or someone's going through a debt struggle. I heard that in the Shinhwa circle. If someone's going through a struggle with loan payments or something like that, like money problems, that other person's gonna loan the money to their brother to help them. And they are so awesome. Like, they could have easily just been, this is a contract and we're co-workers and we're just going to sing on a stage and write some music and make that money. They're not doing music for money. They're doing it because they love to sing, dance. They have a passion for music and they love each other. And I swear, if they didn't have that connection, that brotherhood bond, Shinhwa wouldn't have lasted that long. It's by fate that they really was like, I really like you. Like, we are connecting. You're my brother. They're surviving because they became brothers too. And it's really beautiful. Everything they do for each other is genuine and is on point. They don't have to last this long. They love it. They're having fun. I like groups. I like boy groups and music groups that have fun. Not look miserable on stage. Like, I don't like fake plastic smiles and reading scripts and well, being in an interview when you're not yourself. Shinhwa is 100% their self. Shinhwa's not fake. And this is why I really love them. And their relationship is all amazing. I'm just reflecting right now. This is all freestyle. I'm not even... I can't find any other... There's no really... In Korean boy groups, you can't find another Shinhwa. It's so different. So... Shinhwa is authentic. Can I put it in that terms? Authentic. And I'm so glad. You know, when Andy said, all of them actually says this, we're gonna be Shinhwa till we die. Like, so it's deep. The bond is deep. I can't find another Korean boy group that has that deep of a bond. And then when Minu was talking about he'll go to hell and back for his members. And I'm not even going to say members. They're his brothers. They're brothers. There's no more member talk for me. This is like, they've been brothers since 98. I got goosebumps now. I appreciate their talent, how much they care about the fans. Let's get to that. And I never seen... It's so rare for, again, rare for a Korean group to have a strong bond with the Shinhwa fans. They have, it's almost personal relationship with the Shinhwa fan club. Not only they got a personal relationship with each other, they're really just, it's more personal with the fans. Shinhwa really love the fans. They care about us. They want us to have the best. They're like, what? No, we're gonna do this, that. And then I'm grateful. I waited 13 years to see Shinhwa, and they come to KCON LA. Thank you. But I hope there's many more American appearances to come. Please, Shinhwa. And music. I love how they're part of the production of their music. I love how they're part of the writing of their music. Especially when they own themselves right now. They have their own company. They're really involved. But even when they were in SM, if you followed closely during those years, Minu actually was throwing down his beats and trying to produce stuff, like, and they were involved. I mean, they could have easily sat back and let, SM, the K-pop mega factory of the world is SM Entertainment. They could have let SM, like, hey, write everything, make the beats for everything. We're going to sit here and sing it like puppets. And you know what? They did get some songs to sing, but they were actually really involved. Especially Eric is the leader. And I love how, even in the early days before they split from SM, they were trying to be involved. And then by the 7th album and on, they were really hands-on. But I like how they were dipping and dabbing in the early days, because when you're new to the game of the music world and you're a new artist, you really don't have that much control. So, I mean, I respect that about Shinhwa. And they really no. And you can tell when they're trying to dip and dab in the early days, these are people that really love singing and music. Like, they weren't, I mean, they could, paychecks, but they really, before Shinhwa, they were all doing something, they were all doing things in the entertainment, sort of, before Shinhwa. This is why they really care about music. They really care about entertainment business. Like, this is not fake. This is not, I want to be recruited to SM and be a K-pop idol. That wasn't what Haesung, Junjin, Dongwon, Andy, Minu, and Eric, that wasn't what they were about. That wasn't their intentions. They really was like, I love the game. I love this. I love music. I love the dance. They're recruiting for a boy group. Oh, let's do this. Oh my goodness, I'm connecting with these men, these boys. Like, whoa, we got this great chemistry too. We're gifted, we're talented, and I'm connecting with you guys, and our fans are awesome. This is why they're legends. This is why they're going to continue being strong. They're already strong, but they're going to keep being Shinhwa till they're old men. They're going to be 80 years old performing acapellas. Watch. And you know what? Guess what? If they do decide to put down the dancing shoes and put down the mics when they're 60, say they hit 60 and they're like, oh, okay, I can still see them doing reunions and appearances. Because guess what? Just because they're not on stage, Shinhwa is actually, remember, their family. They're probably meeting out for dinner and hanging out with their grandkids or their kids and their wives and having oh, I want to go to the movies today. Let me call Andy. That's how deep the relationship is. If Shinhwa was to ever end, their brotherhood is not ending at all. And this is why I'm not worried. And this is why I'm a fan. I'm a freaking fan. This is some real brotherhood stuff right here. You already know that they're going to still see each other even if the stage went away. You don't see that anymore. You really don't. And oh, I love them so much. And I love them. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. 18 years. I can't wait for the 20th year. And you know what? I better be in Korea for 20 years concert. So, I just want to say, oh my goodness, thank you, Shinhwa. Y'all are amazing. And thank you for the incredible fan base. I have built more friendships. But thank you for connecting me and my 3 friends from in high school. When we were in high school and we were discovering Shinhwa, you know how many bonding moments that I had? And it was all you guys. You helped. And you know, when I went through depression in my like second semester in college. And you know, when cranking up the Shinhwa music, cranking up Minu's second album, that helped. That helped. This is real. And this is a celebration year. Celebratory year for Shinhwa. Right now I'm doing a bunch of art projects. I'm doing an oil painting on all 6 members. I'm doing some Adobe Illustrator character things. I hope to have a Shinhwa art page dedicated to them because I'm an artist. My goal is to do a lot of paintings on Shinhwa evolving throughout the years, through 18 years. I gotta go through 18 years of their evolution. Shinhwa's evolution of 18 years. I want to do a painting series. The reason why I want to do this is because I remember, and I think it was a Shinhwa broadcast or a Shinhwa interview, Minu said he wanted to see a Shinhwa museum. He wanted to see a museum, and that is my goal, is to actually do that. Just to have different, hopefully. And I'm actually that serious, and I am a painter, I am an artist, an illustrator, blah 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 blah. So anyway, I need to do something to dedicate, because y'all, they bring me happiness. Like, this is real. I bonded with my little brothers. Like, my little brother is like Shinhwa. Again, this is just a random heartfelt message. No, it's not random. This is straight from the heart. I can't like fake. I said, thank you. Thank you, Shinhwa. Thank you for everything. Thank you for actually loving each other. Thank you for loving us, the fans. Thank you for putting out great music. Thank you for being yourself. And thank you for helping me through tough times in my life. And when you cry, I cry. Because I hate when y'all do that in your concerts. Can I mention that? I hate when y'all get emotional in your concerts and y'all got tears coming out of my eyes. Right now, gosh. And, I don't know. It's so many thank yous. I need to stop this video. Happy 18th. Happy 18 years. Happy... Oh my goodness, I can't wait till we say 50 years. I'll be all old too. Y'all be older than me. I'm 28, by the way, everyone. It feels like a lifetime. And, I'm happy. Na henboke. 감사합니다.